Valhalla.
Bonjour à toutes et à tous, c'est Shade et aujourd'hui on se retrouve pour un nouvel épisode et peut-être l'avant-dernier épisode de Game of Thrones, A Telltale Game. Dans l'épisode précédent il arrivait plein de choses. Marchand blanc, Finn est mort. Cersei veut collaborer avec Mila. Commence à avoir plein de choses qui se mettent en place et malheureusement pour nous... Enfin, malheureusement. Oui, un homme fidèle à notre famille nous a trahis. LIEN était la taupe. Du coup, nous allons voir tout de suite ce que nous allons faire de cet homme. Va-t-on le tuer ou pas? C'est parti.
Please, Roderick.
Je le tue. Alors, c'est qui a des balls? Non mais, qui a des balls maintenant? Tu vas faire quoi?
It was the right thing.
Oh, j'ai toujours écouté ma maman, c'est bon.
We have to warn Asher.
We can't, not if he's at sea.
My lord, what do we do?
Rien.
Prepare the horses.
We're gonna defend my brother.
Oh my god. Drop the can. Hashtag drop the can. Ah, la petite guerre arrive dans Game of Thrones. Ça fait plaisir ça. Ça commence à arriver. Ah, Asher.
You smell that? We're almost there, Wesker. Let's have a look.
Come on, break it up!
Save your lovemaking for below deck.
They listen to you. Barely.
Oh.
What happens if your lord brother decides he's the one in charge once we're at Ironrath? Do you expect them to follow his orders? Or will it be you commanding them? They don't know him. A lord sounds an awful lot like a master.
I'm just another sword. No different than any of you. Roderick is the rightful lord. Trust me, everyone will love him. They'll want to fight for him.
Hey, if he's anything like you, well, we'll see.
Ah, par contre, l'image là est pas très belle. Ah là 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 là. C'est dommage.
That's odd. Port's quiet. No guards. Hardly any ships.
Maybe they're all off fighting one of your king's wars.
Could be.
Or, could be we'll have a fight on our hands. I'll let the others know.
Right.
Qu'est-ce qui va se passer?
Oh, this couldn't be easy, could it?
Bon, comment ça va se finir ça?
So, this is Westeros.
Ugly and small.
Fucking freezing, too.
I said you'd be paid. I never said you'd be warm.
Asher, thank the gods you've made it back.
You've looked better.
We've no time for small talk, brother.
Hope you're ready for a fight.
Lord's got something planned. I don't know what yet, but it won't be good.
Been stuck on a boat for weeks. Can use a good fight.
What?
Ah, on va se battre.
Get that gate open!
Ah, mince. Oh non, mais non, toujours plus.
Asher, no!
Toujours plus dans l'abus, hein.
It's been a while since I killed any White Hills.
Allez, un en moins.
Out of my way! It won't go farther!
Asher, you have to get out of there.
Looks like it's up to us. Ah! Asher! Raise the gate! They've got us outnumbered. Oh, shit! We have
Voilà,
to
ça
get
commence
out.
bien.
It's stuck! Advance! The gate will fall without one of us holding it. One of us has to stay.
Ah non, commencez pas avec ça. Oh non, 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 vous pouvez pas me faire choisir. Non, 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 non. Oh, non, 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 non.
You must hurry. We can't lose you. We need you to lead our house.
Oh non.
Let me save your life and our house. Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice. I'll hold them off. But my lord, you can't. Asher is your new lord.
Oh putain, le bordel.
Yes, my lord.
Oh le bordel.
Go.
Oh. Ah ouais, mais là... Est-ce qu'on va avoir ça, tue tout le monde? Et là il va tuer beaucoup de monde hein, Oh là là, c'est quoi cet épisode qui commence comme ça? Oh là 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 là. On a fini l'épisode 5? Vraiment? Ah ouais, il était vraiment court, hein. Il a pas duré longtemps l'épisode 5. Oh là là, ça veut dire que pendant cette dernière partie de live, on peut peut-être finir le jeu. D'accord. Maintenant, le dragon de glace. C'est pas quand j'ai un petit peu peur. C'est le dernier épisode là, non, tout se boucle. Parce que je crois qu'ils avaient juste prévu de faire une seule saison, pas en faire plus. Alors là, faut qu'on finisse avec Mira. Je sens que Mira va mourir. Gareth il va mourir en voyant le bosquet du Nord. Et pour Asher, je sais pas comment penser pour Asher. Ils peuvent vivre dans un nouveau monde, mourir dans l'ancien. Très belle phrase. Oh là 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 là. Peut-être dernière partie de live. Peut-être dernière partie de live. Non, peut-être faire un live de 4 heures, je vais voir. D'accord. C'est quand même impressionnant. Franchement, c'est impressionnant.
Previously,
Dans Game of Thrones. Alors, n'oubliez pas de regarder du coup la musique que je vous ai envoyée en lien.
But now I realize it might be far more entertaining to watch Lud
Run
tear you
separate.
to pieces. Last house standing wins.
You have a good head for business, Lady Mira. What you need more than anything is an ally.
I have to get in there, Sarah.
Look, I can't get you in. Marjorie's already furious with you. You owe me for this.
You're weak. Just like Ethan was. Making Duncan his sentinel.
Oh là là. Je suis sûr qu'elle va être jugée, Mira, pour son meurtre, pour avoir tué un garde. J'en suis sûr de ça. Oh là là. Je vais jamais être perdu, mais comment ça?
Finn!
They're everywhere!
We make for the North Grove! Let me save your life. And our house.
Ah, le sacrifice de Roderick. Ah, ça fait mal.
Iron from ice, brother. Iron from ice.
Voilà, Garrett. Alors, qu'est-ce que c'est que le bosquet du Nord?
Gods.
Can you see anything? Is it the North Grove?
I don't know yet.
Alors, si on regarde un petit peu. Regardez, emblème. Est-ce qu'on voit l'arbre de forest?
Look like ironwood trees.
Ok. Voilà. Est-ce qu'on voit ça?
The werewolves whisper. Haven't seen any werewolves this far north.
Et
The North Grove.
bosquet du Nord, sous le regard attentif du dragon de glace.
The ice dragon.
Dragon de glace.
Ice dragon.
Est-ce que les étoiles forment un dragon? Non. Non.
That must be it. We're close. I think I found it.
You found it? Are you sure? We can't afford to waste any more time. Not with the condition he's in.
Sylvie, we've been wandering these woods for days. Ever since we saw those whites. We'll die if we don't find shelter.
You're right. I'm just not sure how much further he can go.
Il y a quelque chose.
We need to keep moving.
Ah bah ouais, on doit continuer, hein. J'ai pas envie de me faire bouffer, hein. Oh, et Copper, ferme un peu. Hein. Ferme ta boîte à caca, hein.
It's getting worse.
He burns. He burns like all 7 elves combined. Listen, Garrett. I know I'm not well. And up here that can get you killed. But you've always been there for me. If anything happens, I want you to leave me. You take Sylvie and don't look back. Promise me, Garrett. I need to know you'll do it.
If it comes to it, I'll do it.
Thank you, Garrett. What are you doing?
I found nightshade. It's poisonous, but in small doses it can help with pain. It's rare this far north.
We can use the nightshade to make Cotter more comfortable.
Right. It'll help keep him calm too, in the right amount. Luckily, I know how to use it. Can you help?
Il y a un truc.
See this? Claw marks.
Me dis pas que c'est un dragon.
This must be enormous.
Tu me dis qu'il y a un putain de dragon ici. Une bête qui l'a défoncé. C'est quoi ce bordel?
It's not frozen. Must be a fresh kill.
Ouais, je n'aime pas ça.
Hear the werewolves whisper.
Oh là 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 là, je sais pas pourquoi, mais je n'aime pas ça. Écoutez. C'est du fourche-langue. Ça fief. Oh, un ours. Attends. Oh là là, un ours.
Shit! We have to cross the ice! Get Cutter across! I'll hold it off! Go!
Ah oui, maintenant je vais me battre contre un ours. Oui. Oh. Il va me bouffer le cul. Oh là, je saute. Non, 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 non. S'il commence à me capter, je suis pas dans la grotte. Il est où l'ours? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a à l'intérieur? Qu'est-ce qu'il y a ici? Il n'y a pas de screamer. Hein. Ça doit être le bosquet du Nord. Attends, il y a des flammes bleues. Comme chez les Foresters.
Finally. I knew it. I told you it was real.
I should have had more faith in you. Look. Whoever they are, they can help us.
Hurry!
Ah, on va peut-être courir un petit peu. Allez, allez, allez. Par contre, ils vont encore couper, on va les voir ailleurs, hein. Sinon ce n'est pas drôle. Ah non, on continue la garenne, ça me bat moi. Mais c'est qui? Que ce bordel?
Run! Head for the village!
Help us!
Do something!
Hivies.
What?
Wait! No!
Garrett! Tell them!
You're making a mistake! I've come from House Forrester in search of the North Grove!
Ouais. Ah, on va changer. Et là, je vous allez voir, on va changer. Ah non, c'est... Ouh, le générique. Pardon. Faut vraiment que j'arrête d'être excité de voir le générique, mince. Par contre, oh là là, par contre, ce jeu a tellement de problèmes, c'est tellement dommage. Niveau texture et transition, même l'animation, il y a quelques problèmes. Et ça m'étonne de voir ça chez Telltale Games, parce que d'habitude, ils n'ont pas ce problème-là, quoi. Par contre, Roderick est mort. Et oui, je chante le générique et puis vous allez faire quoi? C'était la dernière fois qu'on va le voir, le générique du coupon. Le dragon de glace. De glace, en fait, c'est son nom. De glace. Pourquoi ils l'ont collé? Par contre, j'ai peur, dragon de glace, je sais pas ce que c'est. Du coup, c'est le dernier épisode de Game of Thrones. Port-Réal. Mila Forest. Je sens qu'elle va mourir de toute façon. Je sais pas pourquoi, mais je sens qu'elle va mourir. Andrew Grant et Matt, je ne sais pas quoi.
Any of them could keep us.
Please, Lady Marjorie. Please don't send me back to Highgarden.
Finally, you grace us with your presence. I was beginning to think you'd found someone else to serve.
Sorry if I kept you waiting.
Oh là là, qu'est-ce qui se passe?
I came as quickly as I could, my lady.
I'll get to you in a moment. Do you realize how precarious my position is with Cersei?
Of course, my lady.
Of all the people in King's Landing, you steal from the Queen Regent.
I didn't mean...
Did you know about this? Sarah's been stealing wine.
Ah, bon c'est que ça.
From Cersei, no less. As if I haven't got enough to worry about.
No, my lady. It doesn't sound like something Sarah would do.
Is that so?
I had no idea.
Really? Half the servants in the keep are talking about it, but somehow you're in the dark?
Oh là là, le bazar.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't get so flustered. It's just... I need order in my household. Until I'm married to Tommen, I can't afford any more mistakes. I have no choice but to make changes among my handmaidens. Tommen's garden party, Mira. What were you thinking? I can't believe you'd be so irresponsible. I expected better of you.
It was a foolish mistake, Lady Marjorie. We shouldn't have disobeyed you.
At least you're honest about it. Sarah's been saying some damning things about you, Mira. I suspect in an effort to save her own.
Oh la salope!
You've said enough.
La méchante.
One of you must answer for this. Sarah says you used her to get you into the party. You've been with me a long time, Mira. When I'm queen, I'll need people I can count on. Please, tell me this isn't true.
Please, Mira. I don't deserve to lose my position for this. I'm begging you.
Mira actuellement elle a besoin d'aide. C'est une saloperie.
Into the party was Sarah's idea.
Liar!
Si maintenant notre Mira actuelle, Mira actuellement a besoin, ne pense qu'à sa famille maintenant.
I trusted you, and you betrayed me.
You're my friend, Sarah, but I can't cover for you this time. You brought this on yourself.
You brought this on me. You deceitful, treacherous!
One day, all of this will catch up to you, Mira. You'll end up with a knife in your back or your head on a spike. And when that day comes, I'll pray to the Seven for your soul.
Elle va tout balancer à Cersei.
Consider yourself dismissed from my service.
But my lace...
I said enough. Get out of my sight before you make things
Alors pourquoi il y a
worse.
toujours marqué producteur exécutif à droite? On peut le retirer ou pas? Parce que bon, au bout d'un moment, moi je m'en fous. Enfin, c'est très bien que ce soit des producteurs, mais bon.
Sweet girl when she came to us. Why would she lie to me like that? Why would she betray my trust? Perhaps I did something to turn her against me.
Since the day she arrived, she's been angling to get closer to you, to take my place. Sarah may put on a sweet face, but she's as ambitious as anyone in King's Landing.
I saw that too. I just didn't want to believe it. For all the trouble you've brought, I'm glad you came to me. I think of you as more than just my handmaiden.
Hop là, oh ouais, on va se calmer, hein. Take the man, m'embrasse
You're
pas.
a friend. An ally, even.
I've not been the best handmaid to you, I know.
Nor have you been the worst. But we both know you're not cut out for it. Not anymore. I have to distance myself from you for a time.
What? Why?
There are rumors circulating. Stupid lies about you and a murdered Lannister guard. But stupid lies can be dangerous. I can't be associated with this, or with you, until you put it to rest. I hope you understand. When I'm queen, I can help you again. Maybe we can help each other. Until then, be careful, Mira. And goodbye.
Mais pourquoi pas dire à Marguerite que bah à propos de cette rumeur là, en fait c'est lui qui essaie de me tuer. Et où déjà le petit garçon là au charbon, il est où? Je sais plus où il est. Asher.
They're nearly on us. Half a league or less.
You were right, my lord. I know that snot-nosed bastard Griff. He was sent to kill me, not Roderick. He wouldn't run home to his father without trying again. Listen close! I want the road surrounded. Ride hard for Ironrath. Don't turn back. If this goes to hell, they'll need to know about Roderick. Yeah! Lay low and be ready to strike the moment I give the order.
And what order is that, Asher?
Take no prisoners!
Allez, un en moins. Ah!
Take them! Kill the foresters! No Griff!
Oh, he's a bloody coward.
Your brother was the coward. You should have seen him squeal. When Griff gutted him like a pig.
Un dernier. Encore. Encore, encore.
My lord.
Ah, il y a la ferme du début. C'est original. Peut-être que c'est ça.
We're going to kill them all for this.
Roderick.
I wish I had known him, Asher. I'll never get to drink with him, fight by his side, complain about what an arse his little brother is.
When I heard he was alive after the twins, I mean, he rose from the fucking dead. Roderick, he kept this house together through sheer force of will. My brother was a true lord.
Ah oui, clairement. Clairement, c'est un très très bon lord. Il sait, il est stratège. Là, Asher, est-ce qu'il va pas péter trop les plombs?
And to these men, you've more than proven yourself.
I know. If I don't become lord, Roderick's sacrifice, everything we went through, will be for nothing.
You'll make Roderick proud. Make your father proud.
Comment ça va se finir?
We have to go, my lord. And Lord Whitehill will be on the march.
Let's move!
On n'a pas perdu personne par contre. Franchement très très fort les gladiateurs. Il n'y a pas de problème avec eux. Le monde fer. Ça fait longtemps que j'étais venu ici, hein.
Asher.
Bon.
Roderick.
Oh là là, c'est bon.
How could this happen? It makes no sense.
Sorry, Mother. I'm so sorry. If there was anything more I could have done, I swear, but...
Du coup, Elena, elle a fini avec Asher.
It's not fair.
Talia, Mother, listen to me. We don't dare take time to mourn. Not yet. Lord is sure to move quickly now. He could be at our gates before nightfall. But there's hope yet! I've brought help! Warriors from across the narrow sea, with no equal in Westeros.
Whatever their skill, they are hardly an army.
My lady, I've seen them twice in battle. I've seen Asher lead them. They're a force to be reckoned with and will be
Bon,
more
la
than
mer commence
equal
déjà à me
to
gonfler,
whatever
hein.
Blood
C'est
can
pas une
muster.
armée, hein. Mais tu me fais chier.
How can you say that? We've already lost.
What are you talking about?
Ramsay Snow. He came here. He set terms of war. He said the last house standing wins.
And with the Lord of House Forrester dead.
I fear she's right. By the terms put forth by the Boltons, we don't have a claim.
Roderick may be dead, but the Lord of House Forrester stands before you. I will lead us in battle. This war is not over until I say it is! Asher will lead us!
Asher is our Lord!
Asher, I wish this were a happier occasion. But this sword has been held by a Forester lord for centuries. Now, it is yours.
On va prendre l'épée, hein, de toute façon. Elle est à nous maintenant.
All hail Asher Forester, Lord of Ironrath, defender of the Ironwood Groves.
My father never trained me to be a lord. This was supposed to be Roderick's sword, but I was trained to fight. And by the gods, I will defend my father's house to the last breath. House Forester will prevail this day!
Bien, bon discours. Il n'y a qu'une seule qui fait la gueule, c'est la copine de Roderick, mais bon. Qu'est-ce que vous voulez que je vous dise? Est-ce qu'on va revenir à Gared? Parce que j'aimerais bien savoir ce qui se passe au Bosquet du Nord. Personnellement, ça m'intéresse énormément. Oh oui.
He's lying. Look at him. He's a crow. This is no mistake. Do you take us for fools? Never seen a crow this far north of the wall. Must be a deserter. I don't trust fucking deserters. And you're traveling with a wildling. All the more reason not to trust you.
We're not your enemy.
Says the man who wounded my bear. Who came here uninvited. I could have killed you out there. As easily then as I could now.
He's a warg.
The bear likes your kind even less than I do, so I suggest you shut your mouth. Your blade pierced his shoulder, and I felt the pain as if it were mine. You couldn't possibly understand what that's like.
On n'est pas dans la merde.
Make you understand.
Enough, Josera. He claims to serve House Forester. Anyone could say as much. What proof do you have? If you'd have us believe it's not a lie.
I was given this by Talia Forester before I left. It's the Forester sigil. Made from ironwood.
You trust this crow?
That necklace is Forester ironwood. No one else could craft it as well.
My friend is wounded.
He won't live long without our help.
Alors, comment ça va se passer?
Wait! Where are you taking him? Who is this girl? Is she a prisoner? Why else would you be traveling with a wildling?
She's my friend.
A wildling girl?
I told you we couldn't trust him.
She'll betray you the first chance she gets. My name is Elsera Snow. This is my brother Josera.
What is this place?
A refuge against the forces of darkness during the long night. A place of great power to those who know how to use it. I assume that's why you're here.
You're a long way from home, aren't you? There must be a reason you've come all this way.
Lord Gregor's last words before he fell were, "The North Grove must never be lost."
What do you mean? Last words before he fell?
Lord Gregor was slain at the Twins months ago, betrayed by Walder Frey. You didn't know? Of course. How could you?
He has no idea who we are.
Why would he?
You're right. He's just a messenger. All he did was use some ironwood necklace they gave him. Why should we trust him with anything? They clearly didn't. Otherwise, he would know.
Lord Gregor was willing to trust me. If he was, then you can too.
He wasn't the best judge of character.
Perhaps Lord Gregor never told anyone.
I wouldn't be surprised. Better to hide his shame where no one could find out.
C'est quoi ce bordel?
Whites.
Gregor went Fenden Bjonen.
Pas compris.
What about them?
Hiftanes.
What? No! Let me go!
Did they teach you to fight at Castle Black? I hope they did. Otherwise, you're likely to die.
I'll fight. But only if you release her.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. Maybe you're the one who should be tied up.
We don't have time for this. The dead are coming. I'll untie her, but she'll need to be watched. That's one less warrior, so I hope you know how to fight.
Le bordel.
Thank you, Garrett.
Of course.
There's something wrong with them, Garrett. Those warriors. They're not normal free folk. Not like any I've ever seen.
Ready.
Aye.
Allez, on va se battre. C'est cool. Eh ben, il y en a du monde. Hein. Il y a du people. Mais pourquoi le boss Kelly ne doit pas tomber?
Lady Mira, wait.
Tom, what is it?
Guards, they're searching your room.
Break it down. Search the place!
They're coming after us for the murder. Come on, we can't stay here.
Heureusement que j'ai jeté l'épée. Hein.
What's going on, Tom? Lady Marjorie said she'd heard rumors about me.
It's all over the keep, milady. They're saying you take Lannister men to your bed and murder them in their sleep.
What?
Ah bah oui, toujours plus dans la vue.
It'd be ridiculous, milady, if soldiers weren't smashing in your door. They're saying you killed that Lannister guard. There's more. Someone sent the captain of the guard a message about you. Dropped off at the guardhouse.
I mean, someone's plotting against me.
Sarah.
What was in the message?
Murder accusations, most likely. Whoever's behind this, they're making their move now. If those guards catch you, if they catch us, we've got to stay close to Lady Marjorie. They won't touch us if we're with her. She'll protect us.
Lady
On peut
Marjorie
pas lui demander ça. Elle est déjà dans la merde. Alors.
Why not?
She just can't.
Then we've had it, Lady Mira.
Calm down. Panicking isn't going to help.
Those guards won't stop until they find someone for Damien's death. What are we going to do, Lady Mira? How are we getting out of this one?
Being near me is dangerous, Tom. You should get as far away as possible.
Appreciate the thought, milady. But we're in this together. But I don't know how to aid you now. Tell me and I'll help you. Whatever it is, we can't stay here.
We need to find a safe place to hide until this blows over. We can't do anything with this manhunt on.
There's a collier store by the river gate, on Muddy Way. The owners are like family. We'll be safe there.
On se casse.
Who's there? Show yourself, or it'll be worse for you.
Get to the colliers. Tell Godwin I sent you. Goodbye, Lady Mira.
The coal boy. Take him.
Bon, lui, il va mourir. Le bazar que c'est. Comment ça va se finir quand même? Je vous pose un peu ces questions. Comment va se finir ce jeu? Bon, ça charge ou pas? Ça a du mal à charger. Ah voilà, enfin. Bon, on est où là? Ah, avec Asher. Ah ouais, ils sont que ça? Oh, classe Asher.
Mira told us he was gathering an army. We have her to thank it's not bigger, but we can't fight that.
He doesn't expect us to. He's trying to frighten us into surrender. I want every bolt aimed at Lord Whitehill the moment he appears.
Oh, les enfoirés.
Ryan! Crossbows up!
Asher Forrester! Show your face, boy!
Ryan!
Ils vont le tuer, on va tuer tout le monde.
Anya! Are you here to sue for peace, Lord Whitehill? Lay down your arms, and I'll spare your lives.
That's very funny. I've missed your unique sense of humor. But no. I'm here to end this once and for all. You got your little revenge on my men, but it's time you listen to reason. I could ram your gates down and kill every last one of you. Or we could end the bloodshed here and now. This war is over, Asher. It ended the moment Roderick fell. By Ramsay's rules, I'm the victor here. This will all be mine now. One way or another.
Are you truly that blind, Lord? I am the Lord of House Forrester!
That's funny! He's the fourth Lord Forrester I've seen in as many moons, Father.
Let's put all this ugliness behind us. I'm willing to talk terms of your surrender.
Surrender?
Open your halls and bend the knee as my bannermen. You continue to produce ironwood, under my supervision, of course. And you will join your house to mine, for all to see, by wedding my Gwyn.
Well, fuck me.
Asher, you can't!
That would be easier to believe coming from Gwyn herself. Where is she?
Far away from all this, of course. Besides...
Bon oui, allez vas-y, c'est ça, t'es gentil toi.
I would just as happily kill you all and be done with it. But I'm very generously giving you a way to keep your bloody lives. Oh, one last thing. As a show of my goodwill, I've brought home the body of your lord.
Your brother was too stubborn to know when it was over.
Roderick, let me see him. I want to see my brother.
I'm sure your people will be relieved to keep their lives.
We'll take Ryan too. But you want peace between our houses? Give me my living brother.
Oh là là, ça va mal finir. C'est un bain de sang. Je suis sûr que c'est même pas Roderick à
You
l'intérieur.
have an hour. I'll be waiting in mid-camp.
Bon, au bout d'un moment, j'aimerais bien la bataille, mais en fait. C'est pas Roderick. Ça va être un cochon, une connerie comme ça. Ah si. Ah, je m'attendais que... non. Ah, je m'attendais qu'il soit un gros con. Il a fait... Eh ben non, ce n'est pas Roderick. Je m'attendais à tout, mais sauf ça.
I'm sorry, little brother.
Et là, on va se retrouver avec Gareth. Après.
I've buried too many sons.
Should have been here. I should have come home faster.
Don't blame yourself, Asher. Blame the fucking bastards outside that wall.
Forgive me, I just... Perhaps the time has come to truly let this bloodshed end. We simply accept. We bow our heads and Asher marries Gwyn.
Craven.
It's not the worst terms I've ever heard.
I may have loved Gwyn once, but this isn't real. And Lord will have my head the moment Gwyn produces an heir.
There will be no marriage. If we bow our heads now, we'll always be his slaves.
We have
Ça,
to
je m'en
kill
doute.
them.
Je m'en doute que...
I piss on surrender. Let's ride out and kill them all.
We ride! To us! Spill their blood! Believe me, I want to kill every last fucking one of them.
But we just don't have the numbers.
Unless we take them on our terms, inside our walls. Lord rules that house with an iron fist. His sons, his bannermen, do nothing without his say-so. There may be 500 men outside that wall. Without Lord at the lead...
They'll scatter like chickens with their heads cut off.
That's good, but how? Ludd will not simply cast aside his men and offer his neck. Such a task is easily said, but Ludd is wary.
We tell Lord exactly what he wants to hear. We invite him inside to celebrate and drink.
En fait, ce sera les noces pourpres en fait. Le retour.
An ambush. Your pit fighters hidden until the last moment.
No, an ambush is too chaotic. Things could go badly quickly. Ludd could escape.
There's another way. Poison. In his wine.
There are those who would call poison a coward's weapon.
No. Lethal and direct.
Alors, comment on va faire?
The plan is high risk. We only lure Ludd inside if the whole family is there to sell it.
Voilà,
Talia
donner...
and Ryan will both be in danger.
I understand what's at stake. But poison is the surest way to see Lord dead.
Then we have a plan.
Oh là là, le bazar que ça va être.
Whatever happens to me, I need you to get Ryan out alive. As soon as we move on Lord.
Not a problem. You know you're the only family I've ever had. That makes Ryan my brother too.
I won't forget this.
I've forgotten the number of times I've heard you say that.
I've said that before.
We will avenge Roderick's death tonight, whatever it takes.
Send word to
Whatever
Lord.
it takes.
Drink this night to
Wow.
the
Pardon.
prosperous
Je commence déjà à chanter du Imagine Dragon. Alors que ce n'est pas la thématique. Là, on va se retrouver à Gawed, au Bosquet du Nord. Pour affronter les spectres ou les marcheurs blancs. Ah non, on est avec Mira.
Lady Mira!
There she is! Take her!
What's all this?
I'll tell you on our way. You're making a big mistake. Don't you know who this is?
Doesn't matter who he is. We're here for you.
This is Lord Rickard Morgren, the most powerful ironwood merchant in King's Landing. One word to your superiors, and he'll have you carted off to the wall. Rickard, tell them how far you'd go to protect your friends.
Lady Mira, I hope these men aren't bothering you.
Allez, cassez-vous.
Captain Lucan.
Let me worry about Lucan. You worry about buying yourselves a few tankards. On me. Thank you for keeping our city safe.
C'est bien, cassez-vous.
Can I
Je ne
take
veux
you
plus vous voir.
somewhere, Lady Mira?
The Rivergate. Thank you.
The river gate! Quick as you can! What's going on, Mira? Is there a problem?
Someone's plotting against me.
Plotting? What do you mean?
They're spreading malicious rumors. And worse, they've set the guard after me.
I see. That is worrying indeed.
Est-ce qu'il est avec nous ou pas, lui?
Clearly you've made powerful enemies here in King's Landing. Although, you've made short work of one of them, at least. I hear Lord Andros has found a home in the Black Cells. I'm impressed. It seems he took on the wrong handmaiden.
Je commence déjà à éliminer mes ennemis, hein. Je suis Arya Stark, en fait.
He got exactly what he deserved, and no more.
I'm inclined to agree. I doubt anyone will miss the oath. Of course, now that you've gotten rid of my biggest competitor, all kinds of opportunities have opened up. Particularly in your part of the Seven Kingdoms. The Ironwood market is wide open. A lot of gold to be made.
There's opportunity enough for both of us, Lord Morgren. Think of what we could accomplish if we worked together.
I have thought about it. I've thought about it a great deal. You're clever, Mira.
Mais...
Working out that Andros was in league with the Whitehills, you showed an understanding of King's Landing that took me years to gain. Of course, I knew you'd be a problem when we first met. Imagine a handmaiden stealing the Crown's ironwood contract from under my nose. That's why I bribed that Lannister guard to kill her.
Mais non!
So surprised.
Fumier!
You two-faced shit! Don't you have any honor?
Honor?
Do you think I got where I am because of honor?
We've
Ah,
never seen what
ouais.
happens to honorable men. After Ludd takes Ironrath, he and I will control the ironwood trade entirely.
Le salaud!
You've been very helpful, Mira, but it's time to get you out of the way. Can't have you complicating things.
You're making a mistake, Morgren. Ludd will turn on you the first chance he gets. You're a fool if you don't see that.
Tell me, Mira, who is the fool here? You or I?
Et ben je vais te tuer, du coup. Ouf.
We've arrived. Now get out of my fucking litter!
Bon, on va tout le dire au revoir.
Fancy
Hein.
coming across you here. I seem to have found something you're looking for.
That you have, my lord. I've been searching for this murderer a long time.
You don't need to do this, Lucan. Whatever you think you know, we can work something out.
Shut your liar's mouth! It's time you answered for your crimes.
Take her to the cells. Chin up, Mira. I'm sure if you ask him nicely, the headsman will be quick.
Je le savais qu'on allait se faire trahir. Ça sent la fin. Est-ce que j'ai Gareth? Yes. Oh, le ours, il est trop mignon.
Forgive my brother's temper. It's said over time wargs adopt the traits of their animal. And your news was unexpected. You see, Gregor Forrester was our father.
Quoi?
And we are his bastards. I doubt anyone knows.
Mais non.
It was his dark secret. And he feared his family would find out.
No one at Ironraft knows of this. Not that I've ever heard.
I suspected as much. Josra would say he banished us to hide his shame. But I like to think it's because he knew what we were. That he was protecting us in his own way. We thought one day Gregor would come and see everything we've built. But instead it was you. You are the first to arrive. It must have been a difficult journey. Few try, and fewer still live to tell about it.
I wouldn't have made it alone. I'd help
Bah, on m'a aidé du coup, bon.
And Sylvie.
But they were following your lead. You were the one who was sent by House Forrester.
Oh là 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 là.
Our father entrusted us with protecting the North Grove. That has always been our purpose. But we've learned there's a power here, Garrett. A power we've only just begun to understand. Winter is coming, and we haven't much time.
C'est quoi ce pouvoir? Qu'est-ce qui va se passer? Qu'est-ce qui va se passer? Ah, Nightwalker. Ah bah ils sont beaucoup là. Vous voyez qu'on va aller voir, on va voir un des grands marchands, enfin un des commandants du King of the Night. Ça peut être classe. Raté, raté, raté. Ah bah oui là. me manger la tête. Non mais y a pas de respect dans ce monde.
Oh God, Finn.
Ah bon bah Finn, c'est con. Ouf, il a quand même une bonne gauche hein. Sauf que ça sert à rien dans le corps, faut lui mettre dans la tête. Faut lui défoncer la tête mon vieux. Je sens que Gareth il va finir, il va rester ici toute sa vie. Je suis sûr de ça.
Did you know him? Maybe I'm wrong, but you keep looking at him.
He was my friend.
Oh là 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 là.
His name was Finn. He was here because of me. I let him join when we left Castle Black.
That was his choice. It's not your fault.
Now his watch has ended.
Bon bah un de moins. Bon bah on a survécu au Nightwalker.
You fought well. For a crow.
I saved your life.
I wouldn't go that far.
Ah, si.
Although I admit you can fight. Maybe they did teach you something at Castle Black.
Is that your way of thanking me?
Maybe I was wrong about you. We'll see. Killing them I don't mind. It's the burning that stays with you. You'll never forget that stench.
Did you see what they just did? They don't care about their own.
My sister has trained them well. Emotion is a weakness, according to her.
I've never seen anyone fight like that before. They seem fearless.
That's what they've been trained for. Nothing else matters but that. They're more my sister's doing, not mine.
The whites grow bolder by the day. Ever since the wildling tribes went south with Man's raider. I need to go back.
How did you command them? The warriors?
I told you. There's a power here. I should return to the village. Fulgorn Bisoneer. Did you not hear me? Fulgorn! Suna!
What?
Wait! Fulgorn Bisoneer.
On dirait un des mecs garde de nuit dans Game of Thrones. C'est quoi ce bazar encore?
You're losing control.
What was that?
It's blood magic. The more she uses it, the weaker she becomes. And they can sense it. Elsera's a fool to keep taking these risks. One day, they'll kill us all if we're not careful.
Is there some way to help her?
She is convinced her blood magic is the only way to protect the North Grove. That her warriors are the answer. But she can't control it. I worry about her. It's more dangerous than she knows. She was right about one thing, though. The whites are growing bolder. The worst is yet to come.
Ah bah ça on sait que le pire arrive. Et ils ont un ours.
Now that my father's dead, there's no reason to stay. That's why he sent you, isn't it? To bring us back to Ironrath. To crush our enemies south of the wall. And avenge his death.
You're right. House Forrester needs our help.
Sauf qu'ils ont besoin aussi de centaures.
Think of what we could do. I'm sure we could convince Elsera to join us. I know what my father said. The North Grove can never be lost. But he wouldn't want us to die because of it.
Comment ça va se passer? Comment ça va se passer?
Where's Sylvie?
Never trust a fucking wildling.
Ah d'accord, ça s'arrête comme ça, la musique elle s'arrête. Voilà. Oh là 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 là, ça ne me dit rien qui vaille. Bon, Mira elle va mourir. Je sais ça. Je sens que Mira elle va mourir. Il y a des dents.
Oh God, those are human teeth.
Oh là là, c'est quoi cet endroit? Trop de rats.
Rats. They're everywhere in King's Landing. Ugh, disgusting.
Ah, c'est peut-être le caca. Le caca et le pipi.
What I wouldn't do to get out of here.
Pas besoin de faire des gémissements, hein, ma petite. Hein. Et franchement, il y a un personnage d'animé qui essaie de pousser un truc.
No way to get this alight. I wonder if I could use it for something else.
Et si je le prenais avec moi? Voilà. Et bien, plus que la porte. Il y a quelqu'un qui a rigolé.
Jailer, please.
Shut it!
Please come here.
How strong are these bars? I wonder what she's done. Hello? Excuse me?
What do you want? Can you get me out of here? Because if not, I don't want to know.
Hey, no talking.
Jailer! Jailer, come over here.
Oh, don't you start again.
Why don't you come here for a moment? We can have a little chat about it.
God's woman, I said shut it. Or I will come in there, and you won't like what happens.
Well, what do you want then? Tell me! Please! I'll do anything. Just tell me! Bastard!
Sympa
Before
l'ambiance.
the day's over, they'll take us straight to the block. So don't give me that look. You can leave the judgment to the Father, whatever gods you believe in.
I don't judge you. We've all done things we're not proud of.
I have a son. A little baby boy. I think of the smell of his skin. His tuft of brown hair. There is nothing I wouldn't do. Nothing. Just to hold him again. That's what getting out of here means to me. What would you do in my place? I'll never see him again.
Your family needs you. Nothing else matters. I'd do whatever it takes to survive. Whatever it takes.
Ouais, dans la limite du possible. Hein. Oh, le canard.
Please. Please take me out of here!
Mira, making friends already, I see.
Be quick. We'll be coming back for her next.
For your trouble.
Oh, no, no.
Come on, you!
No! Please! Wait! Wait! No! Get off!
Shut your fucking mouth!
They'll be here for you soon. You don't have much time.
What are you doing here, Morgren? Come to rub your triumph in my face?
Far from it, Lady Mira. I've come to make you an offer. I was thinking about what you said, and I've come to the conclusion you're right. Ludd will likely betray me the first chance he gets. And I realized I'd overlooked something of great value.
Oh là là, qu'est-ce qu'il va nous dire encore?
Your name. I want you as my wife.
Oh, bah oui.
What? Never! The hells will freeze before I'd marry you.
Sad to say, but the headsman will be here long before that. I want Ironrath, and you're going to give it to me. It may not be the grandest castle in Westeros.
Why would I do that? What's in it for me?
You keep your head, of course, and I'll get you out of here. But if you don't value that, think of your bloodline, your precious Forrester legacy. This is your chance to make sure it carries on.
Et si on le tue?
About?
2 of your brothers are already dead. That idiot Ludd will take care of the rest. One way or another. And it won't take me long to get rid of the harebrained fool myself. I'm sorry, Mira. None of your family will survive. Ironrath will fall to you. And through marriage, it will become mine. A holdfast in the north can only help my ambitions.
Until I cut your throat in your sleep.
Doubtless you'd try, given half a chance. But you won't be. It's fitting our betrothal begins in a cell. I'd say it's a perfect symbol for the rest of your life.
You plan to keep me locked up?
Well, perhaps not literally. If you play your part and produce my heirs. The murder of a Lannister guard can't go unpunished. But I can get you out of here, Mira. One word from me, that coal boy takes your place on the block.
Tom!
All you have to do is agree to marry.
Elle va jamais dire oui.
You'll give up your power. You'll give up your ancestral home. But you'll be alive. So, Mira, what do you say?
You will never have Ironrath. And you will never have me.
What? You fool.
I'd rather die.
Fine. Have it your way.
J'espère qu'on va être sauvé par le destin parce que là, c'est mal parti. C'est très très mal parti.
She won't get far. Not out here.
Let me go!
Sylvie!
He's my brother! I wasn't finished!
When you're finished here, come see me. There's something I must show you.
I don't trust these people, Garrett. Which was why I had to see Cotter. He's not well. And he won't live much longer.
I need to see him. Is he in there?
There's a reason I wanted to talk to you. I need you to do something for me. I didn't want him to suffer anymore, Garrett. Just to ease his pain, but... that's when they found me. The Nightshade. I need you to be the one to end his suffering.
What?
It's our way, Garrett. You have to feed it to him. I'm trusting you to do this, Garrett. You're the only one who can.
Oh là là.
I will. You can trust me. I'll do the right thing.
Thank you, Garrett. He's in so much pain.
Bon les gars, vous me faites pas de mal s'il vous plaît.
I did everything within my power to help your friend. But I'm afraid it's too late. Nothing can save him now.
Sylvie told me.
Nightshade? What are you going to do with that? You realize it's deadly.
I promised Sylvie I'd give it to him. To end his suffering.
I don't know what that wildling told you. But that will kill him and taint his blood.
Garrett, is that you? It's me, Cotter. I'm here. Where's Sylvie? Oh, I want to see her. Where is she? Did something happen to her? Don't worry, she's right outside. She sent me to help you. I thought they took her away. Remember your promise, Garrett. You said you'd leave me behind. To help Sylvie. Cotter! Oh, I can't bear it anymore.
He's been incredibly brave. A lesser man would have died days ago. But I suppose you already knew that about him.
Cotter's a fighter. Always has been.
I can see that. But now you can use his death to give his life meaning. This was always intended for my father. It's a sacred symbol of the power of the North Grove. Forged from iron. The handle made with ironwood from this very tree. In my father's absence, you speak for House Forrester. It seems only right that you should have this now. You're here for a reason, Garrett. It's no accident they sent you.
I'm honored. Thank you.
It's well deserved. Your friend is dying. But his life is too valuable to waste.
Le premier.
His heart. His beating heart. And his death can have meaning. We can use it for a greater purpose, Garrett. An ancient ritual to help harness the power of the North Grove.
But...
we must do this, Garrett. I fear what might happen if we don't.
Why me? Can't you do it yourself?
Not alone. I'm far too weak. You saw what happened after the fight. My warriors, they're pulling away. Please, I need you to do this. For me, for the North Grove.
Ready. Gareth.
Ah, je peux pas faire ça.
Take it any longer.
End his suffering. Use his life to make us strong, Garrett. Give him that poison, and his blood will be useless.
J'utilise le poison.
Sorry, but I can't do it. Cotter's my friend. I wouldn't be here if not for him. And I have to respect what Sylvie asked me to do.
Then so be it.
J'ai fait une promesse, et je tiendrai cette promesse. J'ai fait une promesse, je tiendrai ma promesse, obligatoirement. Je serai intransigeant sur ça. Je suis désolé mon pote. Commence à devenir fou.
Fulgorn Bisonair.
Commence à en perdre le contrôle.
We must burn the body.
Au revoir, copain. T'as été un bon allié. Finn, copain. Plus que moi. Il n'y a plus que Gareth.
The wine is ready, my lord. Your sister will pour. Once they're all seated, give the signal.
Remember, no matter how much they might provoke you, we must let them think they've won.
Ah, les trous du cul sont là.
That's them. Here we go.
Commence à se finir aussi.
Gwyn. Clever. Send the girl first. Don't let her play with your head, little brother.
Lady Forrester. My apologies for arriving unannounced. I was hoping I might have a word in private with Asher. I think we can agree these are not ideal circumstances.
Agreed.
But these are the circumstances we find ourselves in. I know how you must feel, Asher. What your family has suffered, it's unimaginable.
Commence à se finir ça
Which is
aussi.
why the bloodshed must stop.
I agreed to your father's terms, didn't I?
You did. But I know you, Asher. You're not the one to roll over so easily. You don't like being pushed into a corner. It's not in your nature.
It would be a lie if I said otherwise.
I appreciate your honesty. I'll need that from you if this is to work. You have to understand. I've risked everything to bring peace between our houses. To meet with Roderick in secret. To tell him of the traitor within these very walls. To make sure no harm came to Ryan as our ward. All while persuading my father the bloodshed would end if we were to wed. I have no ulterior motive. No hidden agenda.
I'm sorry, but I don't trust your father. He ordered the ambush. He'd just as soon slit my throat as see us wed.
That was before. My father would never betray my trust. Truth be told, my father's scared of you.
Is he?
With Roderick, he knew who and what he was dealing with. But you, he thinks you're dangerous. You proved as much when you attacked his men.
They came after us.
I know. And that's all in the past now, I promise. We can make this work, Asher. This is our one chance. Together we can control the future of our houses. Just promise me, when my father and brother walk through that door, nothing will happen that could threaten that future. Our future. I need your assurance. Nothing will happen.
And at this point, it's in the hands of the gods.
Begging your pardon, my lord. I'm afraid Lady Forrester requires your help.
Of course.
I should go.
What help does my mother need?
Sorry, my lord. It was the best I could think of. But we have everything in place. How should we proceed?
Ready the poison?
Of course, my lord.
Le sympa. Je sens que nous allons perdre le monde de fer. Le monde de fer, on va le perdre. Je le sens.
Alyssa, I'm sorry it's come to this, but at least it's done.
Where's my son?
Right to it then.
Mother!
Oh, my baby. Oh, my baby.
Enough blubbering. You can have him back when we've hammered out the details of your surrender.
Lord Whitehill.
Asher. Now, who'd ever have imagined this? You welcoming me into your hall to drink your wine and call me father. I thought I'd seen the last of you when Gregor shipped you off to the other side of the bloody world.
You honor us, Lord Whitehill, with your presence. And with this union.
Honor you? I didn't take you for an arse licker, Forrester.
Father, don't bicker. Asher's showing you respect.
Somehow I doubt it.
Would you like to sit down, Lord Whitehill?
Aye. And get me something to drink. I'm bloody parched.
Talia, why don't you fetch the wine for his lordship?
Le sens pas.
We thought you'd like to sit here, Lord Whitehill.
I'll sit there. Thank you very much. In the Lord's chair. It's not like your father wanted your worthless ass in it.
It's just a chair. By all means, sit in it if it makes you feel important.
What? What did you say?
Something not very friendly, Father.
What are you up to, Forrester? You curtsy like your sister one moment, then act the blowhard the next. Do you even have any idea how thin the ice is here?
Calm down, Father. Asher's been amongst sellswords so long, he's forgotten how to behave.
Teach him some manners, then.
Les noces pourpres. Le retour ou pas?
So, Lord Forrester. You made your way as a sellsword out there, did you? Eh, a little rape, a little murder. Anything for the right price. And your family must be so proud. And all those bed slaves a sellsword must enjoy across the narrow sea. I can't imagine how my sister will be able to please you.
That's enough, Griff. We to be brothers. We to act like it.
Enough bloody nattering. Sit the hell down, Griff, and let's drink.
A toast. We should make a toast.
Aye.
What shall we toast to?
Come on then, let's hear it. Don't make me sit here waiting to drink.
To the alliance between our families, House Forrester and House Whitehill. Let us put the bloodshed behind us.
To our families.
No, no, no. This isn't right. You first, then me. In the way of the North. Let's drink together as lords of our house.
Non, non, fais pas ça.
Let me. Let it be you and I who seal this bond. For our houses, for our children. Iron from ice.
Mother.
Il va pas boire.
Not bad. Water. Bring me water.
He's choking! Help him!
You fucking poisoned me. Okay, sorry.
Father! Asher! How could you?
Oh, très beau coup.
Duncan! Get my family out of here!
Je vais te battre, Titi. Petit Griff, tu n'es rien par rapport à moi.
Forrester!
Oh, je le savais.
It could have been so different.
Je le savais, ça.
Goodbye, Asher.
Je le savais que Gwyn allait me trahir. Je le savais, je le voyais venir. Oh là là, comment ça va se finir ça aussi.
We've been betrayed! They killed my father! Attack! Attack!
Take down the gate!
Oh là là.
We can't fight that many! We're doomed!
If they breach the gate, we're done for! We can't fight the entire Whitehill army!
Oh, le casque de Skyrim.
Your wound. Get them to safety. Of course, my lord.
I want to stay with you, Asher.
Please, Talia.
Allez, au revoir.
Asher! Our lord is here!
Rise to your lord!
He's here!
My lord, your command.
We have to retake the gate!
We have to retake the gate!
Watch out, those bastards!
Normalement, ils sont obligés de mourir.
This is the war you promised, Westerosi.
It's not over yet!
Asher!
Allez, toi tu meurs. Raté. Alors toi. Je suis vraiment pas sûr qu'on va réussir à sauver la maison du fer. Je suis pas sûr.
Good idea, Westerosi. Let's give those fuckers a welcome to remember.
Allez, 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 allez. Très bien.
Asher Forrester, you've come a long way to die.
Allez, au revoir.
Let's see you live up to your reputation.
Hop là.
Rally to your lord.
Oh, tu vas pas me cramer la tête, s'il te plaît, frérot? J'aime pas l'idée. Très beau bug de texture, hein, encore une fois. Mais c'est moche. Ah bah c'est mieux. Enfin... Ah d'accord. Allez, lui en moins. Par contre, le bon bug de texture qui est bien moche. J'adore. Ah. Il y a peut-être Westeros qui va venir nous aider? Non? Pas envie? Je pense que le monde fer on devait le perdre obligatoirement. Je vois pas comment on peut gagner là actuellement. Toujours plus, hein.
From ice. My lord, we have to get you out of here!
I'll be damned if I let another lord die on my watch.
I can't run.
You must survive, Ash. For the house. For all of us in port this day. Now.
Et Duncan il va mourir. Ah, Charles se s'en aller. C'était sûr qu'on allait perdre le monde fin. C'était sûr. Il ne reste plus que Mira qui va mourir et Gareth au bosquet du Nord. Ouais. Eh ben, drôle de fin. Enfin, drôle de fin. Je m'attendais qu'Asher meure déjà. Il est pas mort. C'est déjà ça. Ah, on va le brûler.
You did the right thing.
I did what I had to do.
She was your friend.
Au revoir, mamie. Nous avons perdu tant de gens depuis le début de cette aventure.
Your arrival has changed everything. Even though we've been preparing for it all our lives. Now we don't have much time. We were sent here for a reason. To protect the North Grove. Winter is coming. And we have a role to play in the war to come.
Our father never would have wanted us to stand by and see House Forrester fall. Not while we can still do something about it.
It's too late to reach Ironrath. It may already be lost.
Gregor trusted you for a reason. You know defending House Forrester is the right thing to do.
You're the one they sent, Garrett. You should be the one to decide.
On doit protéger le bosquet du Nord.
Gregor's dying words. The North Grove will never be lost while we breathe. We will defend it.
On défendra le bosquet du Nord jusqu'à la fin. Maintenant Mira. J'imagine qu'on va voir Mira maintenant.
In the name of the king, I hereby sentence you to death.
Autour de Mira maintenant. Et voilà.
Bring forth the next prisoner.
Elle mourra avec dignité.
This young woman
is accused of murdering a loyal servant of the king. Who here bears witness to her crimes?
I will speak to them. This is a traitor and a murderer!
Shameful! Take her head!
Quelle connasse quand même.
Kill her! She's
A
innocent!
disgrace to her family name!
Traitor! Take her head!
Mira Forrester, in the sight of gods and men, and in the name of the king, I sentence you to die.
Shame!
Raymond!
Kill her!
If you have final words, speak them now.
She's innocent!
Traitor!
A brave woman! Iron from ice! A brave
She's innocent! Oh, noble
Kill
death!
her!
Kneel.
Place la tête. Au revoir Mira. Au revoir Mira. Il ne reste plus que Asher de la maison Forrester. Et son petit frère. Je pose la manette et je regarde.
House Forrester. They were nothing but Stark loyalists. And the Starks are dead. Are you listening, Reek? Father wanted to make sure they'd bend the knee. And what do I find? A child lord. Ethan the Wise. With some parasite by his side. As if I'd come to negotiate. And I thought, oh, this is going to be fun.
Mira was so devoted when we first came to King's Landing. That day Cersei dragged her before the throne, Grandmother, I was actually worried for her. But she didn't have any trouble swearing loyalty to Joffrey right in front of me. And then, after that whole business with Tyrion, I thought she knew how to stay loyal when it mattered. But then there was that day when she pushed me to ask Joffrey for help, when he ripped my dress. It was bold, I'll give her that. But I can't forgive that she used me. And now, with all that's happened to her, who knows what else Mira was doing without my knowledge? Grandmother, it makes me question if she was ever loyal to me at all.
I saw something of myself in Garrett Tubb. I thought I could trust in him, Sam, but I was wrong. He gave me his word that he'd stay true to the vows he'd made in the Godswood. Yet before a day was out, a brother was dead atop the wall. I needed his sword at Craster's. I defended him to Frostfinger, and it cost me. Whatever happened up there, a man of the Watch doesn't run away.
Who should return then? But another Lord Forrester. Roderick. Back from the twins with balls so shrunken he let Griff Whitehill beat him into the mud in his own yard. Reek, I had to come and see this walking tragedy for myself. But he didn't even have the courage to stab me with my own blade. But then, he jabbed out that fourthborn's eye. He killed the man who betrayed him. I was rather starting to like him. A shame he didn't last longer. Roderick. A savior who couldn't save anyone.
There was something about Asher Forrester. You would have liked him, Miss Sandai. He was cocky, surely, but he wasn't uncharming. Asher needed my help. I needed to know if he deserved it, so I tested him. But I was disappointed. He seemed a man who cared of nothing more than the moment. But afterward, his uncle told me the truth. That Asher had been protecting his friend, a former slave. He had gave up all he came here for to protect her secret. He earned my respect in the end, if not my help.
Loyalty. Friendship. Respect. Without them, we have nothing. I don't know if Mira ever understood that, Grandmother. I know she told me the truth about Sarah, but she also broke a promise to Sarah to keep a secret. In the end, I respect that she was willing to do whatever it took to get what she wanted. But at so high a cost.
I could have told you this story wasn't going to have a happy ending. Roderick dead, his mother dead, his little pile of timber in ruins. I just wish I'd been there to see it.
That Bolton bastard let their upstart houses go to war, Father. I'm not unfamiliar with these Forresters. Stubborn to the end. They fought hard, I'll give them that, but they were reckless. Shrewd when they should have been bold. Impetuous to the last. When will these Northerners ever learn? The Starks are dead. The war is over. And they lost.
Je me disais bien que c'était pas fini. Et si on se faisait attaquer par les marchands blancs? Est-ce que on a bientôt...
We haven't much time.
Bon, Duncan et Talia nous a trouvé. Ils ont trouvé. Maintenant, voilà, on a ces deux-là. On a les 3 membres de la famille Forrester, du coup. Ok. Ok. Est-ce que c'est fini? On a fini. On a fini The Game of Thrones. The Telltale Game. Et si je fais jouer, qu'est-ce qui se passe? Non, on va recommencer. On a fini ce nouveau let's play en live. Je suis très content d'avoir fait ce let's play en votre compagnie. On a découvert des choses un peu plus intéressantes sur Game of Thrones, même si c'est fictif, car la famille Forrester n'en parle pas dans la série. Mais je sais qu'ils ne font pas de suite. Et enfin, c'est dommage car à la fin on voit qu'il nous reste 3 personnes. On a Gareth aussi au nord. Ça va plus être cool de voir la suite, comment ça va se terminer cette histoire. Mais bon, en tout cas je trouve que c'est quand même un bon jeu. Si vous voulez pas l'acheter, regardez-le en let's play. Ici il n'y a pas de problème. Les vidéos let's play sont pour tous. Bon, le scénario il était bien. Franchement, le scénario est vachement cool. Il y a plusieurs choix. En même temps, les Telltale Games sont très réputés pour leurs scénarios qui sont vachement bien. Point négatif, c'est que je n'ai pas beau. Enfin, pas aussi beau qu'un The Walking Dead. Il y a des bugs de texture quand même énormes, avec les cheveux mi-blancs, mi-noirs, avec Asher à la fin. C'est vraiment dommage. Mais bon, on peut pas demander la perfection. Si vous avez aimé cette vidéo, et si vous avez aimé suivre cette live en ma compagnie, n'hésitez pas à mettre un pouce bleu, à partager cette vidéo si vous êtes fan de Game of Thrones à tous vos amis sur Facebook, Twitter, Discord, etc. N'hésitez pas non plus à vous abonner à la chaîne YouTube Valhalla Production, mais aussi à la chaîne Twitch de la Valhalla Production. N'hésitez pas à nous rejoindre sur Twitter et vous abonner et nous rejoindre sur le serveur Discord de la chaîne Valhalla Production. C'était Shade pour la fin de The Game of Thrones. Au revoir les gens.